Antifa thugs were beat down and arrested for attacking Trump supporters at a Huntington Beach rally. That's Huntington Beach, California, and that was yesterday, Saturday, March 25th, 2017. And some quotes here from the Washington Post, the WAPO. Captain Kevin Pearsall of California State Parks Police says the arrests happened when counter-protesters sprayed pro-Trump supporters. He says the march of about 2,000 people had started around noon Saturday when its leaders reached a group of about 30 counter-protesters, some of whom began spraying the irritant. Again, this was pepper spray. And these anti-Trump radicals were arrested on suspicion of illegal use of pepper spray. Now, I'd never heard of that charge before. The LA Times reports that an anti-Trump protester allegedly doused the event's organizer and was set upon in the sand at Balsa Chica State Park by a group of Trump supporters. Now, Kevin Pearsall goes on to say that there were several other arrests and 2 people suffered minor injuries. Now, on this one link I'm going to provide you, there are some videos of these arrests and some of these brawls yesterday. And I will advise you there's some bad language in some of these videos, so if you don't want to hear that, I would just turn the volume down. Video of a Trump supporter getting doused. There's a number of them here if you wanted to invest the time to watch them all. Now, there were a number of these Trump Make America Great rallies yesterday. There was this one here at Huntington Beach. There was also one in New York City. There was one in Philly that became violent with Antifa protesters, which included a police officer throwing his bicycle at one of them. Now, if you're wondering who is Antifa, if you don't already know, well, here. Anti-fascism is opposition to fascist ideologies, groups, and individuals. The anti-fascist movement began in a few European countries in the 1920s and eventually spread to other countries around the world. This movement is also shortened to Antifa. And I'll leave you a link to this as well if you want to read more. But Antifa certainly demonstrates fascist behavior. And you will be seeing more of them as time goes on. Now, again, I've been concerned that at one of these rallies where this type of behavior goes on, where you have pro-Trump, anti-Trump clashing against each other, I've always been concerned that there was going to be a flashpoint where someone was going to get shot. And I could envision a Trump supporter shooting an anti-Trump supporter in one of these brawls, and that could be a major flashpoint which could escalate into civil war here in this country. I know it may sound a bit far-fetched, but if you think it through, the reaction to that. But anyway, I will leave you links to both of these. Again, there were these rallies also in Philly and New York yesterday. There were probably others. I'm not sure where they were. But you will see more of this, and I advise you to be careful. But don't be given over to the spirit of fear, but of a power of love, the power of love, I should say, and of a sound mind. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jim. Please hit the subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that your YouTube restricted mode is set to the off setting. And if you feel so led, check out the links to my books and music. And I'll see you soon.